We started having these conversations about, okay, what are the communication and psychological factors that would predict two things that we found particularly important: people's mental well-being and whether or not they adhere to CDC guidelines. And that's where we started. And it turns out the people who are inflexible with their social skills, well, of course, they're more fatigued. And that's predicting higher rates of mental health distress. And it's also predicting the fact that they're less likely to adhere to CDC guidelines. And then another one we looked at was how apprehensive you are in video chat, things like Zoom. So people who are apprehensive, they tend to worry about their relationships during COVID. So it turns out people who are worried, right, what are they doing? They have more loneliness, and they're also not adhering to the CDC guidelines as much.
Many people think it's a scientific problem. And we said, no, it's also a communication problem. And we know from our colleagues in other departments, it's a political problem and it's an economic problem too. I think once we know that, it's almost like we have this ethical obligation to say we're part of a team and we're going to do our part, even if it's as small as reaching out to somebody who might be struggling, calling them up and saying, you know what, your relationship means something to me, and we're going to be good after all of this is over, during and after.